Hey friends, Raphael here. I'm building a boat, and this is this weird garage extension that I built. And let me show you. Oh, here it is. It is a James Wharram Catamaran plywood stitch and glue construction. Space. It's a garage. If we look over here, you can see the extension that I built. That'll all be torn down when the boat's done. I needed about 8 feet more space to fit the holes. I've got a little diesel air heater that does the majority of the work in the winter to keep things warm enough for epoxy to set. Supplement it with some electric heat. Yeah, this is it. So right now in the process, I'm fitting the topsides next. So right now we've got just the lower hull sides and bulkheads, and I just finished the sole or floor or bunks. You can see this is a lift out. So this is both what you would lie on, and it's also and storage below. But the other lift outs over here are also where you can sit. So this is also a seat. Put your legs down there, sit on either side. And it's also structural. So these kind of replace stringers and give lateral support to the structure. While the top sides are not on the hull, it's really easy to work on this stuff because you can just, right here, you can bend over, reach under, you can even sit, do a lot of this work with a little chair. But now that that's done, mostly done, there's a little bit of work left on the lift outs themselves. The bottoms are not epoxy coated yet. But yeah, fitting the top sides. I've got a few of the panels for the top sides sitting on the top of the hull there. They haven't been trimmed yet, just rough cut from a jigsaw. Yeah, so I cut all those panels out, epoxy coat the inside, and then glue them together. That table that over there, over yonder, is going to be extended long enough to glue the whole top sides, one long piece. So that's 4 total. Each hull has 2 sides, and glue them together, and then they get stitched on and glued with epoxy fillets, like these fillets you see in the hull. And you got one big fillet in the keel hull. That one is reinforced with glass. So this is the keel fillet, the biggest fillet in the boat. And then it gets reinforced with glass cloth that's has fibers running on the diagonal called double bias. So over on the far side, we'll walk around. I'll show some tools. So it's my nice miter saw, great workhorse. You can see some of the templates that I used for bulkheads. So these I cut out of MDF, and it's really kind of stable material. It doesn't finish nice, it's not strong, but it's great as an edge to run a router on. And so I use these to cut out really nice, the bulkheads, out of plywood. Plywood is all British standard 1088 Akume wood. So really good stuff. It actually was made in France, and I had a supplier in the cities. Cities being Minneapolis. Table saw. Use a lot of the wood had to be ripped down to size using the table saw. Like these are like temporary stringers. These help hold the top edge of this plywood fair while it gets glued, and these will come off when the top sides go on. That's why they're just clamped on. And over here you have some of the plan sheets. These are like the sort of the bigger pieces from the plans that have all your dimensions for like bulkhead, lower hull sides. These are the top sides that I'm cutting out currently. And you have like the deck, cabin top. Yeah, and then here's the sail plan that I'm probably not going to use, but that's a really cool one, and I was considering it for a while. You can see there's this goofy little trace drawing here. I actually got permission to extend the hull by 4 feet from the designer, Annika Boone. So this was originally a 26-foot design, and now it's going to be a Pahi 30. And as far as I know, there has not been a Pahi 30 built. So this is the part of the top side. So the bow or stern piece. It's the hulls are symmetric fore and aft. So the bow and stern are almost identical on this boat, minus where the rudder gets mounted to the stern. So you can see most of the shape of what the boat will look like from the boat itself so far. But what you can't see is the sort of top shape of the bow right now, or stern. This is the stern here. And this sort of shows you what it will be like. So this is going to be like roughly here. These clamps are kind of in the way for me to push it on. But this piece will wrap up, and there will be like a 3-inch wide piece that goes like on the front here, and it joins the two top sides together. And so it'll look very much like what you think of when you think of a canoe in hull shape, just much bigger and completely covered. So I am building this boat to sail around the world, and that's a classic kind of dream, but it's true, and I always wanted to travel. I've done a little traveling, but the little traveling I did, I flew, and very dependent on having the money for traveling, and I wanted to travel in the most sustainable way possible. It's basically sailing. And I decided to build a catamaran because it's a really simple design, and it's following the footsteps of Polynesians. It's really tested, safe way to travel. So I found a designer, James Wharram and Catamaran, and they design and have a long track record of design sold around the world. People built boats that are proven ocean safe, and they are very much heavily based on
Polynesian sailing craft. So this will eventually get me around the world.